Squad on that real? Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When was the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Don't die.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
65, 65. Ready?
Straight to the air they go. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason we die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it! Trap goal 80. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. And no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On the set.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. Completes, it's Myers. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved him.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Quick, ready?
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, farther into the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because he also knows it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Free inside the 30. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. The answers have to be found defensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready, set.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. 3. Hot 70. Hot 70. Hot, hot.
First carry here for Ashton Gentile. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. And it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
Over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jackson looking to throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its
A gain of
heels.
7. First down, Baltimore.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 10.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Third and a lone yard coming up. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
Can't evade the coverage team from Marsh. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Hey. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Incompletion. They come up on second and 10.
Ready? Pick. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Genty from the gun. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
70. Go.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. That's incomplete. They tried to pick up the first down a little gusto, but maybe a little bit too much. Now we've got fourth down. Couldn't make that connection, and that brings up fourth and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit, and they could really use a good one here. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
180. 180. You change it.
Lamar now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
On first down, Jackson. And we put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Let's go.
Again to throw on second. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker It's a first
To
down.
number 17. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Quick pass right side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger.
Here's Jency. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready?
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Ready?
Setting up to throw. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not getting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On the set.
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Get it. Go.
They'll throw for it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Into traffic, complete. And he'll work this one up to the 28. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls this drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
We changed it. No, we changed it. You at X. You at X. Yo.
Jackson now on third. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs. We practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Ty Zettner on again now to punt this away. His work begins at the 31. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. A big hit on the return to stop it cold.
47-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This is Genty on second. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
At the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready.
First down from the 42.
Let's go. Ready.
Quick throw completed out to the left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
7-yard loss.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The charisma at stake when you win your prom. That paper baby muffins.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. Third down.
Catherine left. Ready. Crackle 80.
Here he goes. Third and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Didn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. So that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Wanna quit?
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
Ready.
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
What? Ready? It's what? Report. It's what? No. You.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Lamar back to throw. This is Cox. That's Walker. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He's just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go.
Giving this to Genty. Fought off the tackle, but he lost the football. And the Ravens make the recovery. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call, contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
First down, here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
13.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Go.
Now it's Lamar. Throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Number 7, Rashad Bateman. Pulled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, Alpha, what? What?
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on 2nd down. Only expect something a little more conventional here on 3rd.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Red. Gravity Lions. Let go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
A.J. Cole on the punt.
For the Raiders.
And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And they left some meat on the bone with that kick. It spits out short of the 40.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
180. 180. 180. Hey. Hey, report. Sit home.
First down throw for Jackson. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Come on. 13.
The design run. Jackson keeping it. They're having gain about a handful there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, middle. Switch. 180. Report.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Luke knocks it through. And just before halftime, Bronc, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Raiders 7.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Jackson looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Bronc, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They drop their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Raven 1st down.
Mitchell up the middle. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180! Nice shot!
Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Mitchell can't quite pass that line, and he's stuck with the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Sit hot! 180! Nice shot! Return it.
Now here's Lamar. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Mitchell. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Ravens.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
Raiders 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball under the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he gets a few on the punch forward. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Rolling from the gun here. Fits it through the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 at the 13-yard line.
60 Eagles.
On first down, Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense to the line fast.
At the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
18 Cardinals. 19 Lions. Go.
Working now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Cup 19. Cup. Here we go. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
For the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points.
Ravens 31.
All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, the time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down.
New set of downs for him that starts at the 38. Run drawn up here for Lamar. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe route as he's sent out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule. And a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. This is Mitchell. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To get a curl route of that length, It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mitchell. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Now they send their back in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He's taken down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Quality yard. That means 4th down coming up.
The 15-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Hey, middle.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. It's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over.
A good Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Crack all 80.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Pass play now. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
19 Lions.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And that one's gone. Jack couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4.
Raiders 15.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Back to the air following that pick 6. This one finds Thornton. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Mark is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Gain of 10 yards. And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard
So
line.
early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Pass play coming here. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to
44
pass on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw. That's more on the quick slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Maverick, 60 Gravity Lion. Let go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
On the jump.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Third and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go.
Sign quarterback on here. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we bid you farewell from...